Have you ever wondered if God was with you right now? Like how Jesus was with the disciples, teaching and encouraging them through good times and bad. We're going to explore the Old Testament and discover how the whole story of the Bible is His story, the story of Jesus. And through some events wherein He reveals Himself to us, we will learn that Jesus is with us then, today, and tomorrow, forevermore.
Hey, Kuya Carlo. Why do you have a baseball with you?
Hey, Debs. Oh, baseball. Oh, my family were planning to go to the park. Want to throw a ball, catch those, maybe kick the soccer ball, run around.
The park? Really? In the midst of this quarantine? Come on! If I were you, I'd throw that back into my closet. And, just being realistic.
I know, it seems weird and maybe a bit impossible. Are you going through the same stuff with your family?
Yeah, we had so much plans for this summer. We were planning to go to the beach and swim, but ta-da! Guess what? Everything's canceled.
Wow.
It's so hard to plan out for stuff like that these days.
Right.
Everything is impossible.
Impossible. All right, let's talk about impossible stuff. We're gonna dive into the life of Abraham and Sarah and see the impossible things God can do in their lives. Go?
Let's go. So that's Sarah, huh? What's so funny? Why is she laughing?
Well, remember that God promised them they would have a huge family? It's taken them so long to have a child.
And that made Sarah laugh?
Not exactly. It happened one hot day while Abraham was just chilling in front of his tent when the Lord appeared once again. When he looked up, he saw 3 angels, or messengers, sent by God to visit them. Abraham was so excited to see them, immediately invited them to stay with him. He offered them food, water, anything that would make them comfortable and strong enough for their journey.
Wow, sounds like Abraham is about to throw a party for these visitors. I sure would if God visited me. Put on the music and celebrate!
All right. Okay, back to the story. While they were eating, one of God's messengers, whom the Bible calls the Lord, told him that about the same time next year, he and Sarah would have a son. Sarah overheard this from the tent and laughed at what he said.
That's what made her laugh? What's so funny about that?
You see, Debs, both Sarah and Abraham were way old when these angels visited them.
Like our parents old?
Nope, more like our grandparents old.
Whoa, now I see it. That is to laugh for.
That's what Sarah thought. She said, I'm too old to have a baby. And the Lord heard all of this. He asked Abraham why Sarah laughed. He said, is anything too hard for the Lord? No, I will return to you at the right time, a year from now, and Sarah will have a son.
Yikes. Sarah must have been scared after hearing him say that.
She was. So she kind of lied and denied that she laughed. But the Lord knew she was lying and told her that she did laugh.
Wait, he catches Sarah in a lie and still God's giving them his miracle baby?
Well, the Lord is our promise keeper. Remember the promise to bless Abraham's descendants? And even if Abraham and Sarah started doubting this, God kept his promise to them, even if it sounded funny and impossible. Just like Jesus is God's promise keeper too.
I think I get what you're trying to tell me, Kuya Carlo. I easily get frustrated with the things when my plans aren't going so well, or I don't get to see my friends anymore and not be able to go places anymore. But you know what? What I realize is that Jesus is the greatest proof that God is faithful.
Right, exactly. God is faithful, and He can make even the impossible things possible. So tune in next week. We'll see more of Christ's cameos in the Old Testament.